Hello and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to y'all by the sea here in Ireland over in Europe. And it is the 8th of April 2023, what do you call it? Easter Saturday is what it is. So happy Easter to you one and all. Now, I've already got a reply from Glenn Scott, who has solved this problem, and I will use his solution. But first, I need to just clean up what I have here, and then I'll go through what he said in the comments. So this is what you get when you put in all the possibles, and I've highlighted as many as I could find of Snyder pairs, whether they're in houses or rows or columns. And I want to point out we have a double here, a double 7-5. If you haven't seen doubles before, go down into the comments and there's a tutorial there on doubles. And that means we can get rid of the 7 and the 5 anywhere else in that house. And I just made notes of these. So that's that one done. And it actually gives you another double here on the 5. And we have a double, or not a double, a pair there and a pair there. But we can't do any more with that. Now, if you go to here in, I thought I had a pointing pair. Oh, I do. I've got a pointing pair here. Pointing pair means that we have those two in this instant. It's on a column, and we don't have any other twos here. That means we can't have. These must also be the twos for the house, so we can't have any other twos in the house. So we can get rid of those. And that gives me a pair there. It doesn't give me a pair here. I also say we have a pointing pair of 4s over here. If you see them, these are the two 4s for this house. And it's also pointing, which means we can't have any more 4s on this column. All right. And does that open up anything else for us? It means that here in this house, well, they're the 3 4s for that house. Okay. Column 9, we have 2 9s here, and they're the only 2 9s here in the column, which means they're also the 2 9s for the house, which means we can't have any other 9s in the house, so we can get rid of those. And that now gives us a pair of 9s here. And then I think that's about it. Now, I saw a triple there earlier on. Where was it? Oh, here it is. House 1, we have a 4-8, 2-4-8, 2-4-8. If you haven't done triples, have a look down below in the comments, and there's a tutorial there on triples. So we can't have a 2, 4, or 8 anywhere around there. That will get rid of the 2 and the 8. Now, getting rid of this 2 here, it's not linked with this one. There's actually 3 2s in this house. It was linked to this one over here, which makes this one the 2. So let's get rid of the 1 5 and the 6. And that 6 was linked to this one, which will make this the 6 for this column. All right, so let's go back here now. Oh, there was another triple. Where was the other triple? I saw another triple there a minute ago. Well, there it is. 3 5. 3 7 5 7. That's a triple on 3 5 and 7, which means we can get rid of any 3 5s or other 3 5s or 7 in this column, which is this one and no, it's not that one. 3 7. It's this one and this one. God, I nearly made a mistake there. Oh, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Right now, where are we? Oh, we have this 2 here. So that 2 gets rid of this one. Now that means we now have a pair of 2s along there. I'm just trying to keep track of things as I go along so I don't make too many mistakes. We now have the 6 down here, which gets rid of that 6 there. That seems to be about it, giving us a 9. That 9 will get rid of that one, and that over there. We'll have a 2 up here in a minute. And these 2 9s here, which actually makes this the 9 now for this house, because there are no other 9s there. No other 9s up there. We have this 2 here. We'll take that one. And there's going to be a 6 here in a minute. No 2s over there. And the 9 here. And that 2 should have got rid of that 2 there, giving us this 4-8 double. and also making this the 2 for this house. Now I'm just going to go through these slowly because I don't want to get caught out. We have a 145, 145. No, we don't have a triple there at all. What else we have? We got rid of a 9 up here. So do we have anything? Look at that. On that row we have a 9 here. That becomes the 9. Oh, look at that. There's another triple up there. There's a 4-8, a 1-4, and a 1-4-8. That means we can't have 1-4s or 8s anywhere else, which is over here. Get rid of the 1 and the 8 there, and the 8 there. We have a 7-9, 7-9, and we don't have any 7-9s in there. Would it be nice if we had, but that's all right. Can't have everything. But also on this row, we now have 2 1s here. And 2 8s there. Those 2 1s, okay, they're the 2 1s for this row, but it also means we can't have any further 1s here in the house, which will get rid of those. Now there's a 4 5 6 8, 5 6 8, 5 8. I think that's 2. Oh no, it's a 1-4 and a 1-4-8. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself there and getting myself confused. It often happens. What's the other one? We did this one here, didn't we? We have a 7-5, a 1-5-7. A 5-8, a 1-8. Okay, that's a quad. There's 3 5s there, 2 7s, 2 8s. Oh, those 2 8s there mean we can't have an 8 here. We can get rid of that one there, which we could have done anyway because this is a pointing pair, so that would get rid of that 8 anyway. Right, well, I've been looking at Glenn Scott's solution. You'll see this down there in the comments on video part 1 of this 2-part video. If you go back to that one, there's a link in the comments to part 1. Now he says an X-Wing on 9s, and he said R4C7, row 4, column 7. I don't have a 9 here, so he's at a different stage. We're at different stages, so I can't use that 9, but he did put me looking at 9s. There's 2 9s here, and there's just 2 9s here, so that is an X-Wing. And if you haven't done X-Wings, go down below and have a look for X-Wings in the comments. There's a nice tutorial there, and we're using the base as being across this way on the rows because we've got 2 9s there and 2 9s there, and then we delete any of the 9s that will be in the columns. So there's a 9 down here that we can delete, and we should have got rid of that anyway because there was a 9 over here, so that was a total waste of time. Sorry about that. He then says a singles chain that I can't work out at all, believe it or not, on R4C6. I just haven't been able to work out that because he was saying it's starting off on row 1C6, row 1, column 6. That's not a good one. I don't know what you're starting on, you see. I don't know which direction. Well, it might be on 6s because we have 2 6s here. Would that be it? Row 1, column 6, and ending on row 5, column 4. 1 2 3 4 5, column 4. Well, it's not 6 that he's going on there. Sorry, Glenn, I don't quite understand. And the intersection is row 4C6. 1 2 3 4. So something that is deleting here. Well, it's not the 6s anyway. And there's 2 4s that way. And how is he going to get up into here? Because we've got 3 4s there. Sorry, Glenn, I can't see that. But you also mentioned an XY chain on 5s in row 7C6 and row 7. Where's 7? Row 7C6. 3 4 5 6. Again, I have a feeling we're just in different places, unfortunately. So look, can I just keep going? You did say they're 5s. So the only 5s I saw was this one here. We have 2 5s there. We don't have 2 5s along here anywhere. But this one comes down into this house. So there's a possibility there. What I was looking at is a finned X-Wing. So how would we do it? If we took this as being an X-Wing, there, and somewhere down here on this row, column I mean, then have a look at this one. If that is on, then that and that are off. Okay. Now if this is off, then this one is on. If that is on, then all of these are off. Now if this one is off, the only ones that can be on are down in this house, this one or this one. And when either one of those is on, this will be off. So either way, we can get rid of that one. Okay, between all of those, it's been a little bit torturous, and I haven't got rid of very much. So let me just go and start looking at this seriously now to see what else we can do. Okay, so what did we do? We got rid of a couple of 5. Oh, we got rid of a 5 at the end, and there's actually 2 5s here. So that becomes the 5. So we can now get rid of all these 5s that are lurking around here. We now have 2 1s there, and 3 4s, 3 7s. And oh, that 5 also gets rid of that one and that one, meaning that we only have this 5 left in this house, so we'll put that in. Now does that 5 get rid of anything? It gets rid of these 2 5s down here, leaving us with a pair of 5s there, but we have a 4 which will get rid of that one. And we have to go carefully because I don't think this will be the end of it. It would be too simple if it was. But looking along here, we have, no, we've got 2 7s, 3 5s, only a single 6. Hold on, we have a 6 here. So we shouldn't have that 6 there. Right. And that's a triple along there. Now we've got a 1 4 5 1 4 5. No, we don't have a triple in there. Okay, we start looking at columns. Is there anything in the columns? 4 8 4 8 3 5. That was we looked at that one before. The 1 4 1 4 7 1 7 5 8 1 4 8 1 5 8 1. Oh wait a minute. 5 8. We have a 5 8 there and a 5 8 down here. Right. So that then becomes the double for this column. So we can't have any more 5s or 8s along here. That 8 goes. We now have a 1 4 1 4 1 4 1 4. Yeah, we've got plenty more 8s along here. So I thought that might get rid of those, but it doesn't. But we got rid of an 8 here. That's the only 8 left in this row. That's the 8, and that's going to be the 4. So do the 8 first. No 8s there, no 8s down there, and do the 4, which will get rid of that one there. Nothing else. We have 2 5s there, 2 6s, and 3 8s. Oh, sorry, my microphone was switched off there. I've got to switch back on again. Apologies for that. Look, we'll just keep on going. On the notes there from Glenn Scott, he mentioned something there about an XY chain on the 5s. I didn't find that, Glenn. Look, I might try your one again from scratch, but I'll just continue as I am here at the moment. Now, I found a couple of chains on the 5s. Let me see. If we start here, off, on, off, on. That means we could get rid of this 5 down here. Okay, by starting here and finishing here. Now, if we're to start here, off, on, off, on, then we could get rid of that 5 there, and that goes both ways, off, on, off, on. So we can get rid of that 5 there and this 5 down here. Now, in fact, it's to be expected that they would work, because if you put the 8 in here, well, that's going to make this one the 5 anyway. Right, so the 8 down here gets rid of an 8 here, and we now have a 7 5 double there, and a 1 4 double in this direction. And we should have something else as well at this stage, shouldn't we? Let me see now. What else do we have? Actually, up here on the top, 2 3s, 2 6s, we only have a single 5 because we got rid of that 5 there. So that's our 5 up there. And that gets rid of that one. Nothing else across the top, is there? Actually, there is. There's only a single 3 there now. So that's going to be our 3. We'll continue with the 7. I think we're there. That gets rid of that, giving us a 5. And also got rid of that 7 there. That 5 gets rid of this one, making that a 1 4. and there's a 5 up here to go, which should have gone anyway. That gives us an 8 6 8 6 1 4 1 4. This is a double 1 4, which means we can't have a 1 here. That's it, giving us a 9, gets rid of that one. And the 9 gets rid of that one, giving the 7. We have the 3 at the top. We're going to rush through it now, I'd say. Don't make any mistakes. 5, nothing to be got rid of up there. And the 8 gets rid of that one. And gets rid of that there. Giving us the 8 gets rid of that one as well. Giving us the 6, which will get rid of that. And that one down there. We have an 8, get rid of that one, giving us a 6, which gets rid of that one. And the 3 gets rid of that one, giving us a 1 8 double here. And we only have a single 3, so we'll put that one in now while we can. Getting rid of that one, which, well, we already knew that was going to be it, so there's nothing new there. And the 1 gives us, oh, 1 at the top there as well. And 7 down here. Clear that 7 out, and this 7 out here, and we have a 1 4 double there. And 8 up here. Clear that, and we have the 1. And the 1 doesn't do anything anywhere, but this 5 might keep us going. The 3 here, maybe that'll do it. No, we have 4 7 4 7. We have a 7 just up here now. Gets rid of that 7 and that 7 and that 7. Yeah, everything is balancing itself out now, isn't it? And the 9 and the 7 here, we've got too much in here. We've a 4 8 4 8 and a 6. And why do we have the 6 in there? Oh no, it's the 8. We don't have 8s. 8 and 8, so that's the 4. And gets rid of that one, and that one, and that one gives us the 6. And the 1 gets rid of that. Oops, that was the 1. 6. We have, that's the only 1 along here, so that has to be the 1, and that has to be the 2. And that 2 gets rid of that one, giving us the 8, gets rid of that one, giving us the 2. And that's a 4 7 4 7, which means we can't have a 4 here. We have a 1 and a 4. And what else did I leave out? 8 here gets rid of that one. 7 gets rid of that one. And that one there. And the 4 gets rid of that one, giving us the 8. And the 4 there gives us a 7. 7 there gives us a 4. And that one there will clear out that one, giving us a 4. And we end up now with a 1. Alright now, that wasn't too bad. Sorry Glenn that I couldn't include yours there. I'll try and make up a separate one now on yours. I'll start off from scratch again. It wasn't too bad. What there was there was only 1 or 2 chains. That was basically it. It was very straightforward. But then all of these are straightforward when you know the answer and you can find the chains. Nice to know how you get on yourselves with it. I see that Ross has come up with some very sophisticated or smart way of doing it. He won't tell us what it is until I post this, so I got to get this up as soon as I can and see what he has up his sleeve. Alright, thanks for watching. Comments, thumbs up, all those nice things. Subscribe and hit the bell there so you'll know when the next one is coming out. So for about a week now, I'll say Slán Tamil.